This is Pawn, Drunk Boxer, a.k.a. Mr. Moonshine himself, a.k.a. El Adobo, a.k.a. El Sazón, a.k.a. El Borracho. Ladies and gentlemen, y'all already know one of the most anticipating fight of the year, August 21st, Manny Pacquiao versus Errol Spence. Errol Spence, the truth, versus nothing but the truth, Manny Pacquiao. Manny Pacquiao, 8th Division World Champion, 5 lineal, ambassador, senator, humanitarian, great father, great husband, great inspirational and motivational human being, and the best karaoke singer of them all, versus Errol the Truth Spence, unified welterweight champion of the world, Olympian, undefeated. Ladies and gentlemen, this matchup is kind of humbling and very inspirational. Inspirational because I believe both men have been touched by the Spirit of God. You could see it. You could see it in Manny Pacquiao. You can see that he's touched by God, and you can see that Errol Spence was blessed by God, going through what he had to go through in that car accident. Basically coming out unscathed, not unscathed, but no broken bone. There to be for his family, just like Manny Pacquiao's there for his family. Oh, man, I love this matchup, ladies and gentlemen. I love this matchup. I've been thinking of what makes Manny Pacquiao go, right? A lot of people is questioning that. You know, it's like a rhetorical question when it comes to Manny Pacquiao. What makes Manny Pacquiao go? And what he finally answered in recent interviews is that he want to be the greatest ever. And I truly never heard Manny Pacquiao actually just say that he just want to be the greatest ever. You know, he always wanted to be, he was inspired by proving people wrong. You know, proving that he's that it's not age and things of that nature, like he was saying versus Errol the Truth Spence. I mean, versus Keith Thurman. He just want to be the best. He want to be the best. He don't want to be arguably the best. He want to be the best. And ladies and gentlemen, look, greatness is very abnormal, especially when it comes to the athletic level. Greatness is actually abnormal. You can't relate. Look at all the greatest. You just can't relate Michael Jordan or Kobe Bryant or Tom Brady or Wayne Gretzky or, you know, Manny Pacquiao, Muhammad Ali, Mike Tyson's of the world. It's hard to compare them to the norm. We can't understand their greatness. Sometimes they even do like the science, trying to what makes the athlete like this type of athlete go. Nah. They're touched. They're touched by a higher power. Their greatness is not relatable. And what I've done now is actually be humble and just witness the greatness, because I can't understand, and I probably will never understand the greatness of Manny Pacquiao or any of these great athletes that have, you know, blessed us, you know, for us to witness their skills and talent. Manny Pacquiao is trying to be the best. Not trying to be the best, but he's in pursuit of being the best, and it's going to be hard to stop him. I do believe that Errol Spence is highly qualified to beat Manny Pacquiao. You know, Manny Pacquiao wouldn't be fighting Errol Spence if he didn't feel like it was a challenge. And we know Manny Pacquiao, he's not going to be fighting no YouTuber. He's going to be fighting somebody that's going to actually challenge him, that's going to push him, that he thinks is going to push him to the limit, that's going to bring out the greatness of Manny Pacquiao. So I know that Manny Pacquiao look at Errol Spence and highly respect him. And I know that Errol Spence highly respect Manny Pacquiao. What makes Manny Pacquiao go is something, you know what, I'm just going to stop trying to find the answers to it, because we're never going to understand that type of greatness. There's levels to greatness, but this type of level of greatness, his ceiling, every time somebody's trying to dictate what Manny Pacquiao trying to do, or when Manny Pacquiao is going to be fighting, or when he should stop fighting, it just makes him go more. We just can't understand that level of heart and ceiling. Maybe Manny Pacquiao has no ceiling. Maybe it's time for us to stop trying to understand why Manny Pacquiao does what he does, or understand the man and just enjoy his greatness. You know, in the sports, we like to devalue, discredit, overvalue, premature analyze stuff. Manny Pacquiao is the it factor. Manny Pacquiao is the bar. Manny Pacquiao is the GOAT. This is gonna solidify him as a GOAT. For me, he's already the GOAT. But for others, it seems like Manny Pacquiao still has to prove them. And I understand a lot of people are gonna be, you know, comparing him to the other greats because that's what they do. I've witnessed the GOAT. That's what I've witnessed. And come on August 21st, Errol Spence is gonna up his level of greatness. And I do believe that Errol Spence, when he needs to dig deep, like he did it with the Kell Brook, his power resistance stayed intact. When he needed to separate himself versus Sean Porter in that fight. When he wanted to show the world that I could outbox the guy that y'all call a technician. Errol Spence have showed up. Errol Spence have delivered. Manny Pacquiao has delivered his greatness. And Errol Spence is about to could deliver his own greatness, his own mark. Greatness is not misunderstood. It's that it's not made for you to understand. That's what it is. It's not made for us to understand. Let's just enjoy and let's be inspired by what we're about to see August 21st. I think both men deserve this platform. I think both these men are humble. Both of them highly respect one another. At the end of the day, it's a gentleman's sport, and these guys are showing anything but being gentlemen. Is this the fight that's gonna change hands and passing of the torch? That's too much pressure. I don't think it's no more of passing of the torch, in my opinion, with Manny Pacquiao, because Manny Pacquiao has hit a level that it's no those. He's really in a win-win situation. No losing here. So, man, that's one thing about Manny Pacquiao, man. His greatness is abnormal. So, I'm not trying to figure out what Manny Pacquiao's greatness is or things of that nature because, man, I'm just going to enjoy it. And I wish everybody just go and enjoy the way I'm going to enjoy it. I'm going to make my predictions during fight week. But this is the most important week of their training camp right now. This is the most important week. This is the last week. Come up with a great game plan. Take care of their bodies. Have some great sparring. This might be the greatest sparring these guys are ever going to go through this week right here. It's go time. It's go time. These guys are humble, serious, and dangerous. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to see one of the greatest fights because these guys are the most high-volume punchers in the welterweight division. These guys duke it out. These guys go toe-to-toe. These guys go to the body, go to the head, pause. But these men are going to show you what the hell greatness is all about. But don't care to understand it because greatness is not for us to be understand. It's just for us to witness. Love y'all. Subscribe to the channel. Hit the notification bell. Get my updated videos. I love y'all. God bless and on to the next.